Hey there, you guys. I wanted to do a video on time management and priorities for you guys. And as long as I've been in Mary Kay, I really have seen two types of people when it comes to prioritizing and time management. There are people like me who cannot have a whole lot of detail. Like if we have too much detail, we kind of shut down and don't do anything. And then there's those of you that need all the detail. You love to color code your calendars and make sure that you have everything timed out on your calendar. And that is important to you. And so it really doesn't matter which type you are, both get things done. It's understanding your type and working in your strengths. And so I'm putting together a video that works with time management ideas that work for me. And I'm having my awesome Offspring sales director, Christy Goyne, put together a video on how she works with time management because we do work completely differently. And I wanted to show you guys both sides. So please just know that what works for you is the most important thing. Like you have to work in your style. So I'm going to show you, first of all, my date book. I think Christy uses the same one. It's the Go Girl or Go Getter and Go Girl Planner. And you can get these on Amazon. I love how small it is. It fits my purse and it's got like goal setting in the front for the whole year, like goal setting, all the things. But then it's got a really great weekly page that I absolutely love. So I'm going to share with you guys how I use this. So Mary Kay gave us two tools. Mary Kay gave us the 6 most important things list to do, and she also gave us the weekly plan sheet. So I have found that for me, the 6 most important things is a must. Like I've got to do that on a daily basis. It really helps to move me forward and keep me going. The weekly plan sheet, I'll share with you how I plan, but I don't necessarily do it on a weekly basis. I need more flow and more fluidity to my schedule. I do get things done. So if you find you're trying to do it the way I do it and you're not getting things done, you may want to switch over to the way that Christy does her planning. Okay, um, so I'm going to show you my calendar. So every night, I'm doing the 6 most important things list for the next day. Now you're going to notice not every day has 6 most important things to do, but for the most part during the week, I've got 6 things every single day that I am working on. So for my plan sheet, I do more of a monthly plan, you guys. And so I actually use Trello. I love Trello. So I've got certain things during the month that I need to do. And so Trello is a free app and you can make little boards on there. So I have a board for the first, and there's certain things that I need to do on the 1st, on the 5th, on the 15th, on the 20th, and on the 25th of the month. And on the 20th of the month, one of the things that I do every single month without fail is I look at the next month's calendar and I look at all the things that I already have on the calendar and then I make a plan. Like I plan out when I'm going to hold my parties, when I'm going to hold guest events, when I'm going to do whatever needs to be done. Um, I plan that out and I work to fill that in. So that's a little bit how I do my plan sheet. It's not necessarily a weekly plan sheet. It's more of a monthly plan sheet and it's not color coded. It's it's actually pretty darn simple when you look at it because this is, hold on, get to this next month. So like this is July coming up. So I've got, it's not color coded, even though I did use different colors in there. It was not planned. I did it on the 20th of the month and then I looked at it again the other day and added a few more things. So just want to get like an even plan. So I've got even amounts of parties going on throughout the month, that kind of thing. Okay, and then every Saturday, I sit down for at least 30 minutes to plan out my week the next week. And literally what that is I'm putting all the appointments that I have in my date book, so it's there. If I have some projects that week, I'm typically putting them here for myself. Like I had a couple email projects that I wanted to get out that week. Um, Over here is a bigger to-do list that week. I just put my dad's to-do list there. So I usually put my to-do list over here and plug it in certain days. But I also take care of my dad. So I've got his to-do list in my calendar. I have a habit tracker. I love this habit tracker. So there's 5 things that I really focus on every single day. And that is my workout, taking my supplements, having my quiet time, connecting with at least 5 people every single day, phone call, sometimes text messages, but 5 a day. And I list those people down below. And then content. So that would be like social media content, um, videos for you guys, like what I'm doing right now, some way of communicating and getting communication out every day. That's mine. Yours might be different, but those are habits that I want to create on a daily basis. And my goal is to hit 5, at least 5 during the week. So I hope that's helpful, you guys. So basically, yep, projects, to-do lists, habit tracker, names of people I'm going to call, my schedule, and then my 6 most important things to do list. So that is all there. Last but not least, I want to talk about priorities because priorities are everything. Stephen Covey had a book out called First Things First. And you've heard of IPAs, income producing activities, in Mary Kay. Those are the priorities that you really want to focus on when it comes to your Mary Kay business, because those are the things that are going to move you forward. I don't know if you've ever seen this quadrant, but I wanted to share this with you guys today because I want you to think about the things that you are doing on a daily basis. Are they, we've got this square over here, urgent, important, not urgent and important, urgent and unimportant, and not urgent and not important, urgent and unimportant, and then not urgent and not important. So when you think about the things that you do on a daily basis, where you really want to be spending the majority of your time, which will move you forward, bring you flow in your life, create momentum, is this quadrant right here, the not urgent, important things. Because over here, your urgent, important things, like I do have one on my list today. I'm going to share with you guys. Life is not perfect. Things are going to happen. I've got to do a return today because if I don't do it today, I can't do it tomorrow because it's too late because I have to return this product within 30 days or I'm out of luck. So I have to run across town to take this thing back so I can get a credit on my credit card. So that is an urgent, important. Now, could I have done it the few days earlier? Probably, but I didn't get it done. So it's ending up on my urgent, important. Does that make sense? You really want to stay out of this category because it takes your time away from things that will move you forward. Make sense? They're usually not like they're important, but they're not like going to move you forward. Does that make sense? Over here is the not urgent, important. So those are the things that you want to see on your 6 most important things to do list. The majority of your 6 most important things to do list need to be important but not urgent, so that you're working ahead and not working behind the 8 ball. So that would be things like your booking calls, communication, anything that is important that will move your business forward. Let me see. I've got a few things on here. I've got my weekly accomplishment sheet is on there for Monday. Prepare for the meeting is on Monday. Do a unit update was on Monday. Month end reports, things like that are important, but not urgent. Like if I don't get it done today, I can move it to tomorrow. But that's another thing. If you find yourself moving things forward day after day after day, you kind of have to look at it and go, Am I procrastinating? Because you might be. Okay. Urgent, unimportant. That is usually other people's urgency and not yours. Meaning, kids forgot their lunch, kids forgot their homework, husband needs you to run an errand. You guys, hear my heart. When you are doing things for other people that they should have done for themselves, you are enabling and you're not setting great boundaries. So there was only one time I took lunches to my kids. And then I said, you know what? You're out of luck because you're going to have to eat the lunch at school because mom works during the day and I can't drop everything and just bring your lunch to you. I know that sounds mean, you guys, but they learned personal responsibility. And I think that is the best lesson we can teach as moms. So urgent, unimportant, usually it's urgent for someone else, not necessarily for you. And then last but not least, not urgent, not important. And these can be things like social media scrolling, the time wasters. Now, there are gonna be some things you do need downtime, you guys. So you do need to you can't be on the on all the time, on the go, and with the on switch flipped on all the time. You do need to have some downtime. So I'm not saying don't do this. I'm just saying schedule it. Make sure that you have done the important things first and then take some time to take a little bit of downtime after you've done that. So I hope that helps a little bit in prioritizing. What I want to challenge you guys to do is, well, number one, get a system, a calendar, a system, so that you can plug everything in because guys, what we want to do is have it in our heads. And that just doesn't work for very long. We've got too many other things that can distract us and take us away from our priorities. So make sure you get it down because if you get distracted during the day, it's just super easy to go back to your date book and go, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do that. And then just do that. So again, I don't plug in the things on my to-do list during certain times. But I also am that personality that I want to get everything done before noon. So I tend to get those things done during the day. Guardrails is another subject we can talk about. If you tend to not get things done during the day, that is another conversation. Reach out to me. I'll probably do a video on that fairly soon. But here's the deal. Get a system and then look at your to-do list. Are they mostly things that are not urgent and important? That's where you really want to stay, you guys, because those are the things that will move you forward to success. And that's what we all want, right? So I'm cheering you on, and I know you will do a great job with this, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.